Hey guys, what is going on? Welcome back to my Robinhood portfolio. Again, want to thank you guys for the support on the channel. If you guys like the content, if you like the video series, feel free to like, share, and subscribe. And if you are a subscriber, make sure to hit that bell button to get alerts and updates on all new content posted on the channel. Today I thought I'd take a look at some stocks that have upcoming ex-dividend dates this next week. If you guys remember from my prior videos, essentially the ex-dividend date is when you can qualify to get a dividend payment. Essentially, you have to hold the stock on the start of trading on the ex-dividend date. It really doesn't matter when you buy the stock, you just have to hold the stock on the ex-dividend date. So you can literally buy the day before the ex-dividend date, a week before, a month before. Doesn't really matter. But to get the dividend payment, you need to hold it on the start of trading on the ex-dividend date. So I thought I'd kind of go through a few stocks that I'm taking a look at to do another swing trade, dividend capture type of strategy. Putting out quite a few videos discussing this method. I've had some good success with it. There has been some criticism that you do open yourself up to quite a bit of tax liabilities. So you definitely have a lot of tax exposure with this particular type of trading, but it's fun to do. It's been working very well for the portfolio, so I think I'm going to continue doing this. Like I said, it's fun. It's been working. And yes, I will have to pay a little bit more at the end of the year in taxes, but I'm okay with that. I like to actively manage the portfolio. And again, this is a learning portfolio. The Robinhood portfolio is my learning portfolio, but learning a ton about the market. So I'm going to continue doing this and just wanted to update you guys on some stocks that I'm personally taking a look at this next week. So as you can see here, the first stock is up on screen here. LOW is the ticker symbol. LOWES, Lowe's. We take a look at the bottom. A lot of you guys probably have recognized this name. Basically, one of the larger home improvement product type of stores, kind of a Walmart for home improvement. You can see it has very good earnings here. Q3 earnings, Q2 earnings 2017 are very good, and the expected Q3 earnings I think is also very, very good as well. You can see there's also an upcoming, or actually just kind of passed here, available on November 21st, pre-market. So it looks like within the next month here we'll have the earnings for Q3 here. Which I think will be kind of exciting because from what I've been reading, Lowe's has been doing very, very well. So this might be a very good opportunity to get in with a swing trade with Lowe's. You can see in the middle as well, it's got a great dividend yield, 1.815%. And the information I was taking a look at indicated that Lowe's will be having an ex-dividend date on the 24th. 0.41 will be the dividend payment, representing at the time of the article I wrote, a 2.05% dividend payment. So it looks like the dividend payment has went up here a bit, and or the stock has kind of regressed here a bit. Yeah, it looks like the stock has come back a bit here over the last one day, 79.96. But again, ex-dividend date on the 24th. So essentially you can buy it tomorrow, get registered in the books, hold it on the 24th at the beginning of trading, and then you can sell off on the 24th or thereafter to get the dividend payment. Again, 41 cents per share, currently representing a dividend payment right around 2% or so, with a dividend payment on 11.8. And if we take a look at the chart here, like I said, Lowe's has been doing very, very well. It has earnings expectations that are going to beat its Q2 and Q1 earnings from what I've been reading. I can't verify that right now. We can see 3 months, 8.79%, 1 year, 14.19%. And over the last 5 years, 166.77%. So this stock has been doing very, very well. And again, just want to point out the stocks that I typically do the dividend capture swing trading strategy with are stocks I'm more than happy to hold for the longer term. So if I can't get out of a trade, I'll hold the stock longer term in a buy and hold strategy. So LOW, Lowe's, is the first stock I'm taking a look at. And the second one here is ticker symbol CLX, Clorox. If we go to the bottom, a lot of you guys also probably recognize the name here. Consumer institutional products, essentially cleaning products. You can see lifestyle, household, international cleaning segments. Number of name brands, as you can see on the bottom here. Earnings as well have been very, very good. Looks like Q3 earnings will be a little bit less than Q2 2017, so we'll have to kind of see how that plays out. But a great dividend yield on the bottom there, 2.43%. In the last article I read, the dividend yield was 84 cents per share, 2.65%. So right around the 2.4 to 2.6 range for that. And the ex-dividend date on this one is also on the 24th, so you can essentially buy tomorrow, pick up, get registered in the books, and if you hold until the trading day of the 24th, you can sell off on the 24th or thereafter. You'll pick up the dividend again, 84 cents per share, 2.65%. And we can see here Clorox, it's not been doing that well over the last 3 months. It's down 3.27%. Over the last 1 year, it's up 9%, but the overall S&P 500 is up 15 to 20%. So definitely trailing the S&P 500. And over the last 5 years, it's been keeping pace here, 95.73%. So Clorox here, blue chip company, large cap company. You can see there, $16.48 billion. So I'm going to be taking a look at Clorox and Lowe's. And since a lot of you guys have also wanted to have some high-yielding penny stocks, I thought I'd take a look at VOC here. So VOC is a penny stock. If we scroll to the bottom, I'm not even sure exactly what VOC does. Looks like it's an energy trust acquisition holding of net profits to benefit trust unit holders. Not quite sure what it does, to be quite honest, but it's got a great dividend yield and it's a penny stock. A lot of you guys were asking for this type of stock. So this one has an ex-dividend date on the 27th, not the 24th. Payment date on November 14th, and it'll be 10 cents per share, which represents a 10.56% dividend yield from the article I read. Looks like it's 8.962% here. PE ratio, market cap here. So the market cap's very, very small. They're only 61.19 million. If we go to the top here, you can see a little bit blocky here, so the volume's probably not that high. Yeah, the volume is only 34,571. So this is definitely a more risky type of dividend strategy here, swing trade, dividend capture. But it is a penny stock with a very high dividend yield. So you guys can take a look at this one if you are interested. Like I said, I typically stick to blue chip, large cap companies when I do the swing trade, dividend capture strategy. So CLX here, LOW definitely fit those criteria. VOC here does not. But again, a lot of you guys wanted a mention of a high-yielding penny stock to do some dividend capture swing trading with. And VOC here I think would be a great option, at least this next week, if you are so inclined. Very high risk, but very high reward as well. Over the last year here, you can see it's really maintained its price. So you can jump in, get the dividend, and possibly get out of the stock without losing any money. Maybe even doing a very nice swing trade. Has come down considerably over the last 5 years, but 1 year it is up 19.47%. Again, I don't know this stock too well. There could have been a reverse split in here at some point. Not quite sure about that. But yeah, VOC, another stock that you can consider for a swing trading dividend capture strategy. And then the last one here, I simply included it because I had no idea that Dry Ships, DRYS, actually has a dividend. So this dividend will be on the 26th, or at least the ex-dividend date will be on the 26th. Payment date, 11/14, and it's a 2.65% dividend yield with a dividend of 2 cents per share. Looks like Robinhood here doesn't even have that listed as a dividend yield here. But as you guys know, this is a very notorious stock. You can see here over the last 1 year that pump and dump that happened earlier in the year here. And because it's had so many reverse splits here, you can see the stock, 506,306. That was not the true price of that. It's simply that because the stock has been consolidating over the last 5 years. Again, this is one very unique stock. At one point, if you consider all the consolidations, this stock was worth $48.7 million at one point per share. So quite remarkable here. And the 5-year return on investment is negative 100%. So very, very interesting stock. But did not know it had a dividend yield. Again, 2.65%, 2 cents per share. And I would not jump into the stock under any circumstances unless you're shorting the stock, which I'm not quite sure how that works. And the dividend, or excuse me, the market cap there is only $17,000. So not quite sure if that's accurate or what's going on with this stock. You can see the volume there, 6.277 million. So interesting play. Just kind of included this to interest some of you guys. A lot of you guys like Dry Ships. Otherwise, VOC would be the dividend capture strategy for a high-yielding penny stock. And then the companies I'm more comfortable with, the blue chip, high dividend yielding companies, large cap companies, CLX, Clorox, and LOW, Lowe's Hardware. So 4 different stocks, 2 very good high dividend yielding blue chip companies, 1 very high yielding penny stock, and then 1 I just kind of included of interest. I've been following Dries for quite some time. Very interesting stock. So those are the stocks that I'm looking at. LOW, CLX, included VOC as well for those of you who like penny stocks. 3 very good stocks, and then dry ships on the end that you can jump in if you wish, but would not recommend that under any circumstances, to be quite honest. But again, I'm not a professional, so take my advice for what it is. Just a guy with a portfolio here. So yeah, those are the dividend plays I'm going to be taking a look at here over the next week. Please let me know if you guys have any better stocks you're taking a look at. Ex-dividend dates for a dividend capture swing trading type of strategy. Always looking for new stocks included in the portfolio in this type of capacity. So yeah, let me know what you guys are doing with your portfolios, and let me know if you guys think these are interesting stocks. Again, LOW, CLX, BOC, and DRYS here. So not to make the video too long, I'll kind of end it there. As always, if you guys enjoy my videos, feel free to like, share, and subscribe. And until next video, we'll see you then.